Have you ever tried to get up from a chair and felt your legs hesitate, almost as if they weren't ready to support you? Or maybe you've noticed that climbing stairs feels harder than it used to, like each step is demanding more strength than you expected. Here's the surprising truth. You don't have to accept this as just old age. There is actually one simple morning food backed by science that can help bring back your leg strength faster than you might believe. And the best part? You could start feeling the difference in as little as a few days. Before I reveal it, make sure you hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and share it with a friend or family member. Because when it comes to senior health and wellness, small changes can lead to life-changing results. Now, let's dive in. The title promised something powerful, a morning food that can restore leg strength quickly, especially for those over 60. Why does this matter so much? Because leg strength isn't just about walking, it's about independence. It's about being able to get out of bed without help, play with your grandchildren, or take a peaceful stroll without worrying about falling. Weak legs are one of the biggest predictors of falls, hospitalizations, and even long-term disability in older adults. And yet, most people don't realize that what you eat in the morning could either speed up muscle loss or help reverse it. So, what is this food? It's protein-rich eggs. Yes, something as simple as eating 2 eggs in the morning can have a dramatic impact on your muscle strength. But before you dismiss this as too simple to be true, let me explain the fascinating science. As we age, our bodies go through a process called sarcopenia, the gradual loss of muscle mass. After the age of 60, this process speeds up, unless we actively fight it. And here's the kicker. Older adults actually need more protein than younger adults to maintain the same muscle. That's because the body becomes less efficient at turning dietary protein into muscle tissue. Eggs are the perfect solution because they're not just high in protein, but they contain a special amino acid called leucine. Leucine acts like a switch that tells your muscles to grow stronger after you eat. Imagine flipping on the lights in a dark room. That's what leucine does to your muscle building process. Research has shown that seniors who eat leucine-rich foods like eggs actually experience measurable improvements in muscle function and leg strength. Let me share a quick story. A 68-year-old woman named Margaret was struggling with daily tasks. Walking up the stairs felt like climbing a mountain, and she avoided family outings because she feared slowing everyone down. Her doctor suggested a small change. Start her mornings with 2 boiled eggs instead of toast and jam. Within just 3 weeks, Margaret noticed she could stand up from her chair without pushing off with her arms. A few weeks later, she was walking with more confidence, and her family noticed her energy had returned. Now, you might be wondering, why morning? Couldn't you eat eggs at lunch or dinner? Here's where the timing becomes critical. Studies show that eating protein first thing in the morning kickstarts muscle synthesis for the entire day. It's like setting the tone for your body, telling your muscles, today, we're building strength. When seniors eat little or no protein at breakfast, they miss out on the most important window for protecting their legs. But eggs aren't the only option. If you're not a fan of eggs, you could try Greek yogurt with nuts, cottage cheese with fruit, or even a protein smoothie. The key is starting your day with at least 20–30 grams of high-quality protein. Think of it as your morning investment in strength and mobility. Here's another surprising fact. Combining protein with a little vitamin D works even better. Vitamin D helps your muscles use calcium more efficiently, which directly supports strength. You can pair your eggs with a glass of fortified orange juice or take your breakfast near a sunny window to boost vitamin D naturally. Let's pause for a second and think about the bigger picture. Imagine 2 people over 60. One skips protein in the morning, relying on coffee and a piece of toast. The other eats a protein-rich breakfast like eggs and Greek yogurt. Fast forward 6 months. The first person might notice slower walking speed, increased fatigue, maybe even a fall. The second person, they'll likely still have strong legs, more balance, and more energy to enjoy life. Which one would you rather be? Now, don't misunderstand me. Eating eggs alone won't magically turn you into a marathon runner at 70. But combined with light exercise like walking, resistance bands, or simple chair squats, the results can be life-changing. It's like adding fuel to a fire, the protein provides the building blocks, and the exercise tells your muscles where to put them. Together, they work in harmony to rebuild your leg strength. Let's look at some numbers. Research published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that seniors who consumed higher amounts of protein had 40% better muscle strength compared to those who ate less. Another study showed that eating protein in the morning improved physical performance scores, especially in walking tests. These aren't just abstract statistics, they ray proof that a small daily habit can literally add years of mobility and independence. I'll tell you something else many people overlook. Hydration. Muscles are like sponges, they need water to function properly. If you're over 60 and you're not drinking enough water, even the best protein won't work as effectively. So alongside your eggs, make sure you're sipping water or herbal tea. Let's circle back to leg strength for a moment. Why is it so important? Because leg muscles are the body's foundation. They carry you through daily life, stabilize your posture, and even influence your brain health. That's right, strong legs are linked to better memory and slower cognitive decline. Isn't that fascinating? A simple morning choice doesn't just protect your mobility, it can also protect your mind. So here's your simple 3-step morning plan. Start your day with a protein-rich food like eggs, Greek yogurt, or cottage cheese. Add a source of vitamin D, whether it's sunlight, fortified juice, or a supplement. Pair it with light movement, even if it's just stretching or a short walk. Follow this consistently, and you'll be amazed at how quickly your legs feel stronger, steadier, and more reliable. Before we wrap up, let's recap the key takeaways. First, leg strength is vital for independence and quality of life after 60. Second, sarcopenia is real, but you can fight it with protein. Third, eggs, rich in leucine, are one of the simplest and most effective foods for rebuilding muscle. And finally, combining protein with vitamin D, hydration, and light exercise creates a powerful formula for long-lasting strength. And here's one last surprising fact. In cultures where seniors consume protein-rich breakfasts daily, rates of disability and falls are significantly lower. That means this small habit has already been tested across the world, and the results are clear. If you found this video helpful, pass it along to a friend or family member who could use stronger legs and a brighter tomorrow. And don't forget to subscribe, because we've got more simple, science-backed tips coming your way every week. Your mornings could be the turning point. Why wait? Start tomorrow, and let your legs remind you what it feels like to be strong again.